The war in Ukraine, now in its third year, has had severe unintended consequences, including economic strain on the very countries supporting Kyiv. As early as April 2022, Prime Minister Narendra Modi called for peace, a suggestion that met no resistance from Russian President Vladimir Putin. However, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, backed by then UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and US President Joe Biden, rejected a peace deal acceptable to Moscow. The West's support in money and weapons prolonged the war, pushing Ukraine into a demographic crisis as thousands of men perished or were maimed on the battlefield. Despite the worsening situation, Zelensky and his Western backers persist in a war that appears increasingly futile. Ukraine faces a demographic disaster akin to Germany's after World War II, but lacks the economic stability that helped Germany recover. Instead, Ukraine risks descending into further chaos, with millions of citizens fleeing abroad. Meanwhile, European nations, fixated on the Russian threat while overlooking China, are reluctant to shoulder the growing financial burden of war. The seizing of Russian assets to fund Ukraine is depleting, and further action may undermine confidence in European banks, driving depositors toward Chinese financial institutions. Modi's early call for peace has been vindicated as Ukraine has lost vast territories, not only due to the current war but also following Russia's response to the 2014 Maidan coup. Putin has since expanded his war objectives, but a new peace opportunity has emerged with US President Donald Trump advocating for negotiations. If Trump's proposals offer Russia sufficient incentives, a ceasefire could be reached within weeks. To facilitate this, Zelensky should step down, relocate to London, and allow a successor to organize free elections. Unlike previous manipulated outcomes since 2014, a truly democratic vote could help restore stability and lay the groundwork for peace. Had Ukraine heeded Modi's advice in 2022, countless lives and resources could have been saved. Now, with time running out, Kyiv must shift focus from war to diplomacy before Ukraine's devastation becomes irreversible. The country's last chance for survival lies in prioritizing peace over unwinnable conflict.